also got Zach on my left-hand side. They're here to help you with any questions you may have in regards to the contract, the Section 32, which has been on display for the last half an hour, and of course throughout the campaign. They're also here to help you with your bidding. So should you need a hand with your bidding, if you'd like them to make a bid on your behalf, then also they can be there for you as well. So just grab hold of them before we get started and have a quick chat. But before we get started, I'm going to talk through a few things. I'll talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about through the contract and the key terms that I need to make mention of. Talk a bit about the home that's behind me here today, and what an exciting opportunity for a young purchaser here today to be able to occupy this home in the next 30 or 60 days. Before I do, I'll talk you through the contract, the key terms, and how it's known in the contract. It's known as Lot Number 1 on Plan of Subdivision 829488T. It's Certificate of Title Volume 12264, Folio 925, but more commonly known to you and I as 1/2 Ashdale Court here in Springvale. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings, so everything that is stuck is obviously staying with the property here today. We are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required. Now you can pay that with a $20,000 deposit today, and then the balance of that 10% can come through on Monday by way of bank transfer. Settlement is 30 to 60 days is what's on offer. If you have any terms outside of that, then please wave your hand or grab Abby and she'll have a quick discussion about flexibility around settlement, but 30 or 60 days otherwise is what we're looking for. The rules for today's auction are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction I'll use to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. We also have an online participant here today that will be watching via video link, and they will be able to submit online bids via the link as well, and we'll announce those online bids through Abby as well. Pretty straightforward with the rules, the terms of the contract here today. Again, if you've got any questions, just raise your hand and one of our staff members might come over and have a quick chat. I think you're just blocking the sun, not raising your hand, are you? But that's okay, don't. You can block the sun, it's fine. I just want to double check that you're happy and content before I talk about this opportunity. The home, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, double lock-up garage, under 2-year-old townhouse here in a fantastic location. You're in a sort of a suburban little quiet pocket here in Ashdale Court, but fairly quickly you drive out to the main roads to get to everywhere you need, whether you want to go south, north, east, west. You've got the junction there to hit all those directions. Head closer towards the city, closer towards Oakley down Princess Highway, straight up Springvale Road to Glen Waverley, if you will, or a few minutes into central Springvale, where you can do the best grocery shopping that you can ever find in Springvale, and probably what it's known for as well. Beautiful timber floorboards, lovely kitchen setup as well, stone bench tops throughout as well, including bathroom, that bedroom downstairs, a large bathroom as well. Beautiful enclosed courtyarded space that catches that north-facing aspect and the north light that comes through it. So a nice little courtyard, very low maintenance, easy maintenance to walk into, live, rent out if you wish. As a great investment opportunity as well, being that it's only near 2 years old. It's going to be a fantastic and easy home to move in, rent out, etc. In a market that dictates and says that it is a buyer's market, perhaps it is. This is where I encourage you as buyers to raise your hand and call out your bid to secure this property and opportunity here today, as it is a fantastic one for you. How I sell the property, I call it 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the hammer hits the contract like so, the property is sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place, so make sure you've raised your hand, called out your bid nice and loud to get your chance in at securing this fantastic home and opportunity. Ashdale Court buyers, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in your hands now for a fair and reasonable start. Start me where you like, in your hands from here. Don't feel nervous, you can make it start where you like. Just call out your bid, wave your hand, call it out through our staff members perhaps. They'll help you out, they'll call the bid on your behalf if you wish. You make a start, I'll be guided by you. The owners want to sell. Sword sticker on the board shortly. In your hands to make a start. Kick things off at your will. I know there's buyers here and I know you're nervous about it. Better that you start than I start.
570?
570,000. Thank you, sir. Man there. 570,000. We're off and running. Buyers at 570. Can we go a rise of 20 and call it 590 from there? At 570,000, here's the bid now on my right hand side. Bidder and buyer in front now. They're in the best box seat position to try to buy here today.
590 from online.
590 online bidder now. 610 the next bid from you against your online bidding occupant there.
Take 600.
600. I'll take it around your 600 and I'll only go in 10. 610 up there now at 610's the bid. Going in 10s nicely at 610's the bid there in front now. Gentlemen there, 610,000 against our two other participants, one online and one live here. At
620 here.
620 online bid now, 630 up the back he says. 630 the bid now, updating the screen for our online participant and also video. 630,000 is the bid live and on site. At 640, 40 there, 50 there, 650 there now. At 650 up the back with bidding there. At 650 now, moving to where it's probably needing to be and starting off at 650 to 660 now. 670 back, thought so. 670 there. At 670,000 up the back with gentlemen there. At 670,000. 680 here. 680,000 now. At 680,000 here on my right hand side. At 680 is the bid. At 680,000 now, up the back instructions from you if you want to go to 690 or better. 680 is here live in front of me on my right hand side. At 680 is the bid.
685.
685, I'll take your 85, call it 690 or better in front.
690.
690 now. 700,000. There's the bid at 700,000 now on my left-hand side at 700. Online live participants 2 and 1 online at 700,000 the bid on my left-hand side. 3 participants in it at the moment at 700,000 is the bid on my left-hand side with gentlemen up the back.
On the market.
On the market and selling. There's the news you wanted. We're selling now 700,000. No better bid. We sell away here to our highest bidder at 700. 702. 705. 705 is the bid.
706.
706.
Counter 710.
710. Good round up bid. 710 stronger bid may be the way to go.
712.
712. 715. Just rounding us up back and forth. 715. Playing tennis at the moment at 715,000.
717.
717. 720. Separating bid I feel might need to be the way to do it. 720 up the back. At 720,000 on my left hand side. Give some thought to the next bid. At 720 there. Online bidders as well need to know if you're still in or out or with us.
720 and a half.
720
And a half.
and a half from our online.
From here.
From here. 720 and a half. Halves I'll go to no less than, but 720 and a half is there. 720, 500. Claire? Bidder up the back. Your decision there. 720, 500's the bid. Round it up to make it nice and easy for me, if you will. 721, there we go. Call it 1,000 bids from here is probably the better way to go at the very minimum.
500 more.
721 and a half. 722. 722 the bid there. At 722, probably say 725 is strong.
22 and a half.
722 and a half.
Break the stand mate. 725.
725, good bid there. At 725's the bid now. At 725,000 the bid. 725 the bid up the back now. Probably go in thousands or fives. I think
730.
730, good strong bid. New bidder on my left hand side. At 730's the bid.
731.
731 now. 731, 3 back in it now. Not sure if our online's still in it. Need to know from you if you're in or out as well. 731. 731's the bid. At 731's the bid on my right hand side now. Online bidder as well. Let us know if you're in or out. Otherwise we have 3 live participants here. At 731's the bid. At 731,000 I sell away. If there's no better bid, make it crystal clear. 735. 735 the bid. 735's the bid here on my left. I sell now if there's no further bid. Make that clear. At 735's the bid. Calling 3 times now. First time in the call now. We sell away.
735 and a half.
35 and a half. Zach. Round me up. Claire, round me up. 735 and a half.
737.
737. 737's the bid. 737 the bid on my left hand side. At 737 the bid on my left hand side. In front now at 737's the bid. At 737's the bid. I call 3 times again to sell. First time in the call now we sell.
Can we do $100 more?
Halves only.
740.
740 there. Straight back. Strong bid to buy. At 740, the bid on my left-hand side buys the property if there's no better bid. 740 now with the bid here on my left-hand side. First time in the call now, we sell away. 740's the bid. Second call at 740,000, we sell if there's no better bid. Third, final call, all finished, done. 1 moment.
So, question, just going to find out body call.
Sure. We'll get you that info. At 740's the bid on my left-hand side. Final moments and decisions up the back. Decisions online, need to know if you're in or out as well. And in front right here, I need to know we're done as well. 740, otherwise we sell. They're giving final instructions up the back. We'll know whether they're in or out. Abby, are we in and out here? Online bidder, have we seen anything from them? Are they done?
They're out.
Done. In front, are we finished now as well? Finished. 100%. We thank you for your bidding here today if that's the case. Just checking up the back before I make that final call.
No, it's 740.
740 is here. 741.
45.
45. Counted and ready. 745's the bid. At 745's the bid, Claire. Where do we go from here? I start the countdown again to sell.
46.
746. 46, Zach. 746. That's 746 up the back now. A little bit of time and thought between this one.
48.
748. That's 748 the bid. That's 748 the bid back in front. 4 participants here on site today at 748's the bid. Up the back, ask Dad as well for instructions. 748's the bid. First time in the call now, we sell away. 748 the bid in front.
50.
750. 750 the bid. At 750, don't let the round numbers fool you. Strong bid's the way to do it. 750's the bid there. At 750's the bid now. Instructions from you, Zach, where we're at. 750's the bid up the back. Another moment to decide. Big decisions, I know, so I give you that time and courtesy, both parties, to decide before we knock it down. At 750,000's the bid up the back. First time in the call now at 750 we sell. 751. Claire, there's the bid. 751. Mum says no. Dad says maybe. 751. Give you another moment to decide. Claire, call for your instruction there. Fast bid back's the way to go though. 751's the bid. First time in the call now at 751. We sell away if there's no better bid here. Second call at 751,000. And we sell. Third. Final call. Let me just double check. Just need to know we've done, finished 100% before I knock it down. 751's the bid. Don't want you to drive home angry. Just need to know really quickly. I've got to give them enough time there. Going to give you about 10-15 seconds to decide, then I'm going to call it. At 751,000 is the bid. Otherwise, we call to sell in a moment. Just giving them a bit of time and family discussion before we knock it down. 752. 752, guys. Back in front. I sense the tension though. 752. 752 up the back. Where do we go in front? First time in the call up the back, they have it at the moment at 752. Maybe that $1,000 bid does it. Second call now at 752. Third and final call. All finished and done. Checking here before I sell to them. 753. Mum laughs. 753. That's 753 on my right now.
1,200.
753 and a half, Zach. 753 and a half. The half's the lowest I go. 753 and a half. Round me up if you will.
55.
755. Good strong bid back. And 755's the bid. At 755. Consulting again. That's 755,000 now. Could be the knockout blow. Let's see in a moment or two, but I need to call it in a second at 755. Do we see our new buyers here? At 755. First call. Second call. Third and final call at 755, I ask, just to be sure. 100% done. I'm okay to sell it to them? Yes. You sound clear. I thank you for your bidding. If that's the case, I'm going to knock it down on 3 calls so we're clear. At 755, I sell away almost the congratulations I sense. First time of the call now at 755 on my left-hand side. Second call. Third and final call. Selling. Selling. Congratulations, we are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White Auctions. Commiserations to our underbidders. Have a fantastic weekend.